Thank you for joining us for another Uncertified Foodie video. Hey y'all, it's your girl Rogue B back again with my friend Tamara, and I have been
Hi.
knowing her since sixth grade,
Sixth grade, I think. Central.
Central Middle School, Bearcats Roar. um, we're here with the Uncertified Foodie, and she has a new group that is up and coming, and I guess a blog page called the Vegan.ner. Tell us about the Vegan.ner.
The beginner is for novice vegans like myself, just starting your vegan journey, or just interested in it, just curious about vegan foods. Wherever you are on the path of veganism, it's for you. No judgment zone, and just a safe place to come and learn about being vegan.
Okay, and what are your social media handles?
We have the page, the Facebook page. It's just at Vegan.ner, and and then we have the group Vegan.ner.
Okay, and I will link those somewhere around here, y'all. So you will have the links to her pages that you can go to, and you can join, like, and subscribe. She's also going to have some merchandise coming out soon, so look out for that.
Yay.
I will be getting me a shirt.
Yay.
I will be getting a shirt. But I asked her to come join us today because we were going to do a meal, a vegan meal. I am not vegan. I am not close to vegan. I am what she calls vegan curious. Is that what?
Be curious.
Be curious. There we go. I am be curious. So what are we cooking today, Tamara?
We are going to be making an un-tuna salad using the carrot pulp from when you juice carrots.
Okay. What ingredients did you suggest that I have? Because I have
Okay, you need carrot pulp. I have here purple onions because I really like purple onions, but you can use white onion. I have a little bit of white onion and purple onion in there. We have vegan mayo. They have several kinds. Do we have the same one? I have the helmet.
Yes!
Have some mustard. You need some relish. And then whatever seasonings you like. If I was making a normal tuna fish, I usually just do a little bit of salt, pepper, and a little bit of red pepper. So that's what I have today, but I'm also going to add in a little bit of ginger powder. And I'm eating raw this week as much as possible because I've been out on the go, so everything hasn't been raw. But so instead of bread, I'm gonna do a little lettuce boat.
Okay, so let me tell you about my lettuce. Can you see it?
Yes.
It was nice and pretty yesterday. Grant decided to turn my refrigerator all the way up. So it was frozen when I went to put it out. So
that's okay. We still gonna eat it.
This is a little rough.
I said, hey, we still gonna eat it.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna eat it. That's gonna happen. Hold on one second. I'm removing all my lettuce right now so that can be done.
Okay.
I did rinse it off as best as I could.
So I found yesterday at Kroger, it came in a little package. And it's maybe this way, some little lettuce boats.
Oh,
Oh, that's
So I was
cute.
excited about that.
We don't have Kroger out here in Louisiana, ma'am.
Oh man.
We don't have
Yeah,
that.
I'm surprised because some of the stuff that I couldn't find at HEB, which I feel like HEB typically has a bigger selection of like kind of random things. Kroger's has a lot of vegan items. They had about 4 or 5 different vegan mayos yesterday. And what else was it? There was something else I was surprised they had. Oh, they had the Just Egg, and I was looking for the Just Egg, which is an egg substitute. I was looking for the, but I ended up finding it at Kroger.
How is that? I've seen it. I've never.
It was okay. It took like the first time that I used it, I actually did a video in the Vegan.ner group. And I added milk to it because I'm just used to adding milk to my eggs to make them a little fluffy. Definitely don't need the milk. And I used almond milk. But you definitely don't need to add to it. And it was fine. I've used it for a wet batter for I made some fried onions and some potato wedges, and I also did them scrambled on top of a like potato scramble, and so they were fine.
Okay, might have to try that.
Yeah, he loves eggs, and he took a bite, and I was surprised he could tell the difference, and he was like, "I don't like those eggs." So I guess it just depends. To me, they were fine. He was like,
Like, nah, I'm good, fam.
Yeah.
Okay, and I could not find the carrot pulp. So what I am going to do is I have my magic bullet.
Oh, cool. You're just going to chop it up?
Going to chop those up. But okay, so what do you want? Are you already prepped and cooked? Like, all your stuff cut?
Yes, because tip, when you're juicing, so this week I'm doing raw foods. Last week I did smoothies and juicing. So when you juice, you get like the pulp inside of there. Instead of throwing that pulp away for some of the things, you can save your carrot pulp. So that's where I got the carrot pulp from, just from juicing some carrots. For
no, I mean, are your vegetables and stuff already cut up?
Oh yeah, my veggies are cut.
Okay. Let me catch up. How do you want me to cut the onions?
Oh, whatever way you want. I just dice mine kind of like this. I just dice mine like that. Now, when I was younger, I had to cut it even smaller than that because I did not like to taste onion or anything in tuna fish, potato salad, nothing like that. But for some reason, after I had legs, I just love onion, so I can do a way more of it.
Okay. But don't judge my cutting skills. Seeing as I am in a kitchen at work like the entire day, my cutting skills should be so much better right now. But we're going to get what we're going to get today, and we're not going to throw a fit. Let me throw all of this in here. So I just cut my onions vertically and then horizontally. Make that real quick. And I did not open my mouth while I was cutting, so now I am like teary-eyed.
Is that the trick of not get teary-eyed?
Yes. Okay. So there is one where you put what is it called? A matchstick in your mouth. But it's literally just breathe through your mouth and not through your nose.
Oh.
When you breathe through your nose, it makes your eyes water. When you breathe through your mouth, it doesn't. Like for all the people out there, there's a tip. You probably didn't hear it here first, but you heard it here.
Look, I heard it here first. That was my first time hearing that.
I am definitely tearing up in one of my eyes. And I have one more onion to cut.
I could have been cutting with you.
It's okay.
Hold on, I'm almost done. I was over here chopping.
Oh, that's what you were doing earlier?
Yeah. I was like, let me get all this prepped and put in the bowls.
No, when I was like, I'm not ready yet, I was having technical difficulties. My computer didn't want to cooperate. So then I had to go steal my daughter's phone. So this view that you are seeing, you're seeing me from my phone, and you're seeing this view here is my daughter's phone.
Oh, that's smart though.
So they are still sleeping, and I kicked my parents out my house. Like I came home from helping my neighbor, and I was like, okay, everybody out. Girl, hold on.
Them onions got you.
Yes. In hindsight, y'all will never see me chop onions again on camera. Okay. Ever. It's not going to happen. Like I almost stabbed myself in the stomach. Trying to go wipe my eye. Okay, so those, and I see, and I call you the millennial. What is her name? Tabitha Brown.
I love her.
She is so good.
I love her so much.
So y'all are like T&T, Tab and Sam. I got you.
Funny, her husband's name is Chance, and my husband's name is Lance.
Oh, that is what's okay. That is, yeah.
But you know what? Watching her videos, like, I've been wanting to go vegan for so many years now, but there's just like so many habits that I felt like I wouldn't be able to kick. I'm really on cheese. I love cheese so much. And like, I feel like now I'm seeing so many more substitutes out there. And and then just watching her videos and seeing that you can still have flavorful food. You can take a break. Even though you're eating vegan, you know, you can still have, everything is seasoned well, and she has like just so many inspiring recipes. And so that kind of gave me that push. She said she started off with the 30-day vegan challenge. So, I was like, well, I'm already substituting a lot of my meals in. So let me transition for 2 weeks. And I'm not too hard on myself either, like during that transition, if I plan to eat something vegan and I was like, no, we're going to eat this today, I was fine with it. But by the end of the 2 weeks, I was eating all vegan stuff.
Oh.
And so, and then I went into a last week of just juicing and smoothies to just try to detox my body from everything. And then everything's going well.
Y'all, I messaged Tamara, was it 2 weeks ago?
I think 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
About doing this video.
Oh, I'm eating raw that week.
And she was like, oh yeah, well, for last week, you were like, oh, I'm just doing juices this smoothie. I was like,
Yeah.
I get my hands like,
Not this week.
Let me tell you why. Like, she was cooking all these meals, and like, my mouth was salivating. It was like juicy. And I was like, ooh, I want some. And she was like, oh no, I'm doing juices and smooth juices.
Yes.
Damn. That is not what you showed me. Okay, y'all. So before we start the video, we did a little research because I bought 3 bell peppers. One has 3, one has 4, and one has 5. So with the research, we found that this is a male with 3, this is a female with 4, and we don't know what this is with 5, but we're just gonna say that it's bi. Okay? Like it has the female with the 4 and then added the male, so it's our trans baby. So we're gonna savor this one. With research, the males are better for cooking with, and the females are better for eating raw because they have a sweeter taste. So we're gonna go with this one.
That's a good tip too.
Yeah.
I didn't grab bell pepper today, but yesterday. But I did grab a little container of pico de gallo. So when we set up our little lettuce boat, I'm just gonna top mine with a little bit of pico de gallo to get some of that pepper in there.
Okay. And I usually save my bell pepper seeds because I love to garden, but I have enough bell peppers where I can.
Oh yes, I'm gonna need to learn about gardening because let me tell you, my little tomato plant is out there struggling.
Okay, let me ask you this because I had one. I bought one. They were on sale at Walmart. The plant. So I was like, okay, my big plant that I've had for 2 years, it died. I wasn't taking care of it, but it was huge. So I was like, let me get another tomato plant. I left it on my porch, did not replant it, kind of forgot, and it started drying out. So all the leaves fell off, but just the stem was still green. From the stem, let me get it to show you. All I had left was this, the 2 stems right here. None of these leaves were there, nothing. It was like all of this was gone, just a little stick. Wow. So now I have my leaves coming back. And it was just for me being persistent and watering it every now and then because I felt like as long as I had that green stem, there's still life in the roots. So I was persistent, and now my little baby's coming back, and it will be transplanted as soon as the leaves are big enough.
Awesome. I had, kind of just like, oh, it's just going to do its thing. And like really forgot about it. And Lance started fussing at me so much. And one day he was like, go outside and look at that tomato plant. Girl, wilted, dried up leaves. I felt so bad. So I've been talking to it and watering it. And it's coming back to life now. It's a little struggle.
Yeah, just give it some time. It'll come back. Just be persistent. It will come back to life. That's enough. That's enough of that. I don't even really think I need that much.
I had a little plant yesterday too.
Huh?
I picked up a little basil plant yesterday also. So I'm going to try that out.
Be careful with basil and sage on your porch because birds will eat your leaves.
Oh.
Every basil and sage plant that I have had has eventually died because the birds will eat my leaves.
Oh man.
Yes, we have a lot of blue jays and robins out here in Lafayette, so they eat my stuff. Okay, this is not how I planned on doing that.
That's good to know.
Right. I was like, I need a little fencing around my porch because I'm gonna have fried blue jay.
I picked up this red wine vinegar yesterday.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pour a little bit of that on my little lettuce boat also.
Okay.
It was a random purchase.
Now for me, remember I'm vicarious, or is it vicarious?
Yeah, be curious.
Be curious. Look, we're gonna get there with me. Like,
Wait, I'm out the definitions. I'm gonna drop the definitions for y'all.
let us know the definition, Miss Oris,
Yeah.
Mrs. Oris.
So the be curious, it's like, you dibble and dabble a little bit in the vegan life, but you still get down at the barbecue most of the time. But you can slide in some vegan meals every now and then.
Okay.
And so the beginner is like me, you're beginning your vegan life. And then veganish is you do a little substitute now and then, but you're definitely not giving up your meat.
Okay. So I am definitely.
That is a lot of chips, Lanston. That's enough.
Girl, I
He's
would
got
tell Pepe.
It's got the stack of Pringles like this.
That is a growing boy.
I'm pretty sure that
here's my little
chopping them.
Yes. I have my little bullet, and we're just gonna. Might need to put a little bit of water in it. Little bit so I can keep it moving. We're almost there. Okay. It's still a little chunky, but it'll be all right. I'll make it do what it do.
That's a good idea for people though that don't have any just carrot pulp just from juicing. Just drop a little bullet.
Okay, so all of my ingredients are prepped now. So let me put all this on camera.
We're gonna start mixing. This carrot pulp smells good. Okay. I actually juiced this last week and just took the pulp out after I juiced it and put it in a freezer bag, and I've had it in the freezer.
Okay.
Got your bowl?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm dropping in the carrot pulp.
Okay.
Okay, as much onion as you want. Again, here I have some purple onion mixed with some white onion.
Okay, so I went through a little bit of purple and a little bit of white, a little bit more purple.
I like the purple onion. I like the flavor of it, but I also like that it gives everything that little pop of color. I'm adding a little bit to mine.
And I'm just making enough for me because I know, well, one, nobody else is here. So, and although my daughter, now here's the thing, Peyton does not eat a lot of meat.
Oh, okay.
Like, just naturally, she, no matter what we've cooked, she doesn't really eat the meat. Now, Grant, he's a carnivore.
Yeah. So
We had barbecue yesterday. He wanted none of the sides. Give me meat. Okay, so do I put my bell pepper in now too?
Yeah, you can drop your bell pepper in. You know what? Before I add my relish, I'm gonna go ahead with my seasonings. So I'm putting a little bit of my ginger powder.
I'm gonna go with some Tony.
No measurements on the seasoning. You know, we just let the ancestors speak. I'm throwing pepper.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The ancestors will tell you when enough is enough.
Yes.
And don't judge my Sonic Flush because it's vegan.
Oh my gosh, I've been getting some really, really good vegan smoothies at Smoothie King. Do y'all have a Smoothie King out there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, they have really good options for the vegan slush. I mean, the vegan smoothies. Okay, wait a minute now. I can't open my ground red pepper.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. What in the world is this? There it goes.
Okay. Okay, y'all. And also, I know we're supposed to be vegan. This is Bang Bang sauce. I love Bang Bang sauce. I pretty much put it on anything that I can. And I also have some honey mustard. Both of these, because the Bang Bang sauce has mayo in it and honey mustard just naturally has eggs in it, they're not exactly vegan.
No.
Tamara like, nope.
Nope.
That was not on the list of ingredients I told you to get. No, it was not, ma'am. No, it was not. Okay, so I have that.
You know what? I'd like to, you know, if you join some vegan groups, and that's another reason why I created Beginners, because if you join some vegan groups, I'm in several vegan groups like Black Vegan 101, Black Vegan for Beginners. I mean, there's just, and I'm in other vegan groups as well. But, you know, just with any kind of group, I'm adding in my red pepper. Some people are like just really rude and harsh with people, but, you know, I wanted people to be able to just come and learn. And, you know, if you're transitioning or if you're making your own Un-Tuna salad and you want to make something for your family that's not vegan, you know, that's fine too. So I wanted everybody to be able to feel comfortable and not judged.
That is good. Like, all of the uncertified groups are like that. The reason why we're uncertified is because it's a place for people to feel comfortable to come and learn. You don't have to be an expert. And even if you are an expert, that's okay. You're welcome too. But it's not a place for you to judge others for their choices or their questions or wanting to learn.
I mean, and there's a lot of good vegan recipes. So for people that, you know, they're just like, oh, that looks good. I want to eat that, but I'm not vegan, you know? Girl, I'm in some groups, and let me tell you, this lady posted something, right? And she thought it was a vegan item, but the wording on it was kind of tricky, and it actually had like eggs and stuff in it. And I mean, they just like tore her down so much, and I was like, you know, why not just, hey, you know, I know the package is misleading. That's not a vegan item, but here's something that is, you know, that you can find that vegan item. So,
like, let's not be elitist with it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a spectrum to everything.
But you didn't just learn, you didn't just wake up being vegan. You have to learn.
Right. Okay, so I have my onions, my bell peppers, and my carrot pulp. My carrot is pulp.
And you got it all seasoned up?
Yes, I have it's pulpish, and I have my seasoning in. I use Tony's. Why? Because I'm in Louisiana. And actually, if you look on here, it's Tony's Sachet. It's actually from like the next parish from where I live.
Oh, really?
Like
I love Tony's. I typically put Tony's on everything, but you know what I've noticed the past 3 weeks since I have been going vegan, my taste has really changed, and a lot of the things that I used to crave, I don't anymore.
Well, something you should notice about Tony's is that either they like ground their seasoning up finer so it gets in the air more, or they change the formula.
Yes.
Because you use a little bit of Tony's and then you like.
Okay, I thought that was just me. Every time I have used Tony's lately, I cannot stop sneezing. And I was like, what is going on? I mean, I'm like to the point where it's hurting when I'm sneezing. So yeah, they must have, because it is like, and I'm over here doing like this. So, and it's still, oh my God. So funny that you said that, because yes, the Tony's has been taking me out.
Look, just to season your food, you gotta
put your mask on. For real. So I have mine seasoned up. Now I'm gonna add in I put pink Himalayan salt. This is the only salt I've been using lately, the pink Himalayan salt.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna drop in my relish.
Oh wait, hold on. I have relish.
Got relish?
Somewhere. Hold on.
I just dropped in 2 spoonfuls into mine. But what you doing? I'm doing my video with my Destiny. You got it?
I think my family ate up all my relish.
Oh no.
I am about, I have
You got some pickle juice?
No, but it's okay. I have pickle juice, but it's only spicy pickles. My dad purchased spicy pickles by accident. So, but it's okay. We're here now.
Okay, I'm gonna add in my mayo.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Like, I am having more difficulty than I expected opening this mayo.
It was kind of difficult.
Like, Hellman's, I understand what y'all trying to do, but bruh. Okay, so I'm gonna put this about.
Look how pretty it is.
Huh?
It's pretty. It doesn't look like your regular mayo.
No.
Just adding maybe, I added like a little, maybe 2.5 little spoonfuls of that.
I did maybe like a little over a teaspoon, like a hefty teaspoon.
Hefty teaspoon, yeah.
A hefty teaspoon. I'm gonna add in the bad stuff.
Good.
You heard me?
Huh?
I want to add in the bad stuff.
Oh, add it in, girl.
Here's my.
Whatever you feel. It smells yummy.
It does.
And it looks similar to tuna fish, the texture of it.
Okay, mine not so much because my carrots are a little chunky, but.
That's okay.
It does smell very delicious. Like, I kind of don't want to put it on the lettuce wrap. I just want to eat it.
Yeah.
I'll show you all mine. It's very colorful. And I do like my food to
A
have
little more mayo. Once I've stirred it all, I added in a little more mayo once I stirred it around.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a little bit of mustard in, not too much. I always just like a little bit of mustard with my tuna.
Is that Mr. O'Reese behind you?
Yes, that's Mr. O'Reese. He said he just getting some water real quick. Say hi to the people.
Hey, people.
Lance is doing some vegan thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Lance is probably be curious.
Okay.
He's big on some of the texture. So some of the stuff he just looks at and is like, I'm not trying that.
I want to try the jackfruit. I really want to try a jackfruit.
I'm really excited to do that one.
That's
Okay.
your option.
Do you try this one?
Mm-hmm.
He said he'll try this one. He's looking at it.
Oh, yours really looks like tuna fish.
You see it?
I am. Okay. Yeah. This is why she is teaching me. Okay, so now can I put it on my lettuce?
Yeah, we can put on lettuce. I'm just looking, making sure I added everything, but we did. Simple, very simple. Let me get me a plate.
Girl, I am putting it right on top of my cutting board.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna have one like that's cute. Make one that's real pretty.
For
and send me the picture of it. I say make one real pretty and send me the picture of it.
Okay.
But for right now, we're gonna roll this up. I'm not gonna say what this looks like that I'm rolling up, but
I'm gonna put a little bit of my red wine vinegar on my.
Roll up.
hey,
Did you hear that? Oh, did you try it? Is it delicious?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited now. Hold on.
Let Mr. O'Reese know I am a law enforcement officer. And I look.
He said, oh yeah.
Well, I don't do that no more anyway.
He sure doesn't. He said he don't do that no more anyways.
Okay.
I'm dropping a little bit.
It was so good. I am licking my fingers.
Oh, it smells good. Now.
Hey, you got my cord?
It's over there on the desk.
Work this?
Yes, on the work desk. Oh, this looks delicious. The color is so pretty on top of that lettuce.
This is something that I can make at work.
That's
and
good.
And it'll give me the energy that I need, and it'll also feel put something in my stomach that's not heavy, because I move a lot at work.
I'm probably gonna be a little bit extra too. Okay, I'm putting a little pico de gallo on top. Okay. I'm so excited to eat this. Okay.
You acting like me. I was over here dancing.
Food makes me so happy.
Okay.
When I dance. And it's so funny because Legend will just start dancing and humming when she's eating too.
See, that is a woman after my own heart.
Lanston is my little baby vegan. Well, really, Legend really is too. Both of my children that were breastfed love eating pretty much anything. Zachary.
Okay, what you not gonna do is play with Zach. Zach said he likes his meat.
Zachary is the one I have to convince really about different veggies and stuff. Why did you open the oven? That's first, it's not on, but if it was, that wouldn't be safe for you to do. Close it. Okay, I have mine all wrapped up.
Okay. So we're gonna move this out of the way.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
good.
This is good.
Hold-
Take
We
a
are
bite.
going to do. Excuse me for a second while I
Here's
take
the-
this picture.
The little baby vegan just took his bite.
Oh,
You like
did
that?
you like it?
Look, he's dancing. Oh my gosh. Look, Langston, come here. It's good.
Oh, shoot.
Lexi said it's good. You want another bite?
Girl, I was wondering why I was so dark. I had no lighting.
Mm.
You good, Dan?
Try that.
But we don't make videos to be perfect and cute. We make videos to be real, to show real people doing real things,
Yeah.
certified.
Out.
Make you one.
Make you one?
So I can eat it before I go.
Okay. Here, you want the rest of this one? Mr. V has spoken. Oh yeah, that looks totally different. You want a spoon? Oh, okay. You're Bloom. Mr. V Curious has spoken, and he likes it, and he took the rest of my wrap, so I'm gonna make me another one.
Oh. Well, that's how that goes.
He's getting a little bite before he goes to the gym. That is bomb. And I think I'm gonna put me a little slice of avocado on the top of it.
Okay, that's where you lost me.
I love avocado.
No, ma'am. Ma'am.
So it's really good with the pico de gallo on top of it as well. Delicious. I think we're gonna actually eat this whole bowl. Yeah, I wanted it a little spicy. It's a little spicy, but it's good. I wanted to have a little heat on it.
And this is like a good pre-workout meal.
Yeah, light but filling. Yeah, if you eat some more later, Lance, probably don't put the pico in it. Pico has some jalapenos in it. Oh, you like it like that?
I'm talking about the kids.
Oh, you know they eat spicy.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Okay.
What she said?
She's yelling that she has to poop.
Let me taste it.
This was so fun. I'm so glad
Yes.
you get to do this.
Ew, what is
Girl.
that?
It's tuna, basically. See? He turned around and left. He turned around and left. He like,
Well, you are welcome back anytime to bless us with some good vegan meals.
Hey, thanks. Wait till I start eating cooked food again on Sunday.
I am down for that. But, girl, I have it all in my nails. But you are welcome anytime. Now, once again, make sure that you all join the Vegan.ner. It's like vegan beginner.
Yes.
There we go. Make sure that you join. Make sure that you like the page. You also join the group. I will be fussing at her later for not having an Instagram already. But we're going to get to that.
Oh, I know.
We're going to get to that. But also, like all of the uncertified groups, we have the uncertified foodie, the uncertified wife, uncertified husband, uncertified bookworm, which she is also a part of, the uncertified bookworm. Uncertified girls trip and travel, just anything that you can think of that you have an interest in, but you're not perfect because none of us are. We have an uncertified group for you. So thank you. Come again. Miss Tamara is welcome anytime because this was good. This was really good.
Thanks for having me.
This is my
No
plate
problem.
right here.
And we will see
Guys,
you all
compared
later.
to Tamara's plate, I mean, it looks amazing. Thanks for joining us and watching with the Uncertified Foodie. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to our channel, and hit the alarm so that you can see more content from the Uncertified Incorporated.